Hello children, good morning to you all. Yesterday we have stopped at the point when I taught you about Uttarakhand. Sorry, Himachal Pradesh. Yesterday I taught you about two states in the northern mountain area. One is Jammu and Kashmir, the other was Himachal Pradesh. There are still more states are there about which we are going to learn today. Jammu and Kashmir, I told about the two capitals, summer capital and winter capital. Srinagar was summer capital, Jammu was winter capital, and about their food, dressing, etc. Same way, even about Himachal Pradesh. Now we are going to know about Uttarakhand first. Another state to know about is Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is one small state which is merged out of Uttar Pradesh. Understand, it is in the northern mountain area. It is a hilly region. Gadwal and Kumaon hills are there here. Farming is the main occupation of the people. Understand? This area is full of hill stations and holy places. Understand? Which hilly places? Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora are the hill stations. And famous tourism places are holy places. Pilgrim centers, we call them. Pilgrim centers means holy places. Which are they? Haridwar, Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, and Dehradun, Ranikhet, etc. These are the pilgrim centers. Which are there? Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. Gangotri is the source of the Ganga. Gangotri is the place from where river Ganga started. Gangotri is the place from where river Ganga starts. Gangotri is the source of Ganga, and Yamunotri is the source of Yamuna. Source means the place where the river starts. Source means place from where the river starts. So Gangotri is the source of Ganga river, Yamunotri is the source of Yamuna river. So these two places are, and Ganga is the holiest river we ever consider in our country. That's why this is a holy place. Understand? So this is what we have to know about this country. Now comes Sikkim and West Bengal. Next, Sikkim and West Bengal. Sikkim is the state in India which is full of hills. Sikkim and West Bengal. Sikkim and West Bengal. Sikkim is a small state located on high mountains and deep valleys. High mountains. In the northern mountains, they are the highest ranges among the three ranges. Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas and Lower Himalayas. Out of these three, Greater Himalayas are the highest range. In that, Sikkim is located on the high hills, and there are many deep valleys here. Understand? People here speak some tribal languages. Many tribes live here. They are Lepcha, Bhutia, and Nepali people live here. Have you heard the name of Bhaichung Bhutia, the great football player of our country? Yes, these people here, tribes they are. What are the names of the tribes? Lepcha, Nepalis, and Bhutias. These are the three tribes who live in Sikkim. Okay. and there they wear different type of cloths called boku. Boku is the dress of the woman. Women wear a kind of dress called boku. It is a and colorful jewelry. The jewelry is made of colorful beads. Understand? Sikkim is famous for orchids. Orchid means flower gardens, fruit gardens. And Gangtok is the capital of Sikkim. Dehradun is the capital of Uttarakhand. Gangtok is the capital of Sikkim. Here it is famous for orchids, flowering plants grow here more. Understand? Darjeeling in West Bengal is popular for tea gardens. Darjeeling tea is famous all over the world. Understand? The main economic activity of the people is tea cultivation. On the slopes of the mountains, people cultivate tea. Cultivate means grow tea. Understand? And Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. So, Sikkim is located on high mountains. It has so many deep valleys. Here, tribal people live. These Lepcha, Nepalis, and Bhutias are the tribals who live here. And here, people wear a different kind of dress called boku. Women wear boku, and they wear colorful ornaments made of colorful beads. And Sikkim is famous for orchids, flowering plants, and Gangtok is the capital of Sikkim. Then comes West Bengal. West Bengal is one small state in our country, and it is located to the eastern part of our country, and it is famous for tea gardens. Darjeeling is one hill station here, which is famous for growing world best quality tea. India is the highest producer of tea in the world. Remember, Darjeeling is the place where it is produced. Understand? And Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. Now, northeastern states, completely northeast states, like this. If you go here, all your small states are there. How many states are there? 7 states are there. Northeastern states, totally 7 in number. Now we are going to know about northeastern states. These northeastern states are 7 in number. Which are they? Let me tell you. Arunachal Pradesh, second one is Manipur, third Mizoram, fourth Meghalaya, fifth Nagaland, sixth Assam, and the seventh is Tripura. These are the 7 states which are called northeastern states of our country. They are very small states. Which are they? Which states of our country are called northeastern states? Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Assam and Tripura. These are the 7 northeastern states of our country. Which are the 7 northeastern states of our country? Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Assam. And they are popularly called as 7 sisters. These 7 states of our country are popularly known as 7 sisters. Which states of our country are known as 7 sisters, children? Northeastern states. Which are they? Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Assam and Tripura. These are the 7 states which are lying to the extreme east of our country. So they are called northeastern states and popularly they are known as 7 sisters. And we are going to know about them one by one. So first let us know about Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh, the northeastern part of India, has 7 states called 7 sisters. People in these states have their own customs, dress, language, and most of them are farmers. They follow their own customs. They are not common like ours. They are quite different from ours. Every state follows different languages, different different festivals, food habits are different, etc. First comes Arunachal Pradesh. Is the largest state in the northeast. Out of these 7 states, Arunachal Pradesh is the largest state. Out of these 7 northeastern states, Arunachal Pradesh is the largest state. It has small population. Itanagar is the capital of this. Itanagar is the capital of Arunachal Pradesh. Itanagar, it has very less population. Its capital is Itanagar. Understand? People live in stilt houses. This protects them from rain and wild animals. Brahmaputra River enters India through this state. People here live in stilt houses. You know what are stilt? The house is supported by 4 poles. 4 poles are there. Up house is there. The house is not on the ground. It is supported by 4 poles. Up will be the house. It is called stilt house. Why do they live in this stilt house? Arunachal Pradesh has thick forests. And these 7 sister states, they receive heaviest rainfall in our country. Due to heaviest rainfall, the slopes of the hills here are covered with thick forests. People here live in stilt because they want to protect themselves from wild animals and heavy rains. Brahmaputra River enters India through this state, Arunachal Pradesh. It takes birth in Bhutan, children, and it enters our country through Arunachal Pradesh. Farming. Now comes Manipur, is the second state. Farming and weaving are the main occupations. Occupation means main work, common work done by the people. Farming and weaving are the main occupations of the people of Manipur. Understand? They speak Manipuri language and they make beautiful articles with bamboo. Bamboo is the main tree grown here. So they make so many beautiful articles using bamboo. Understand? And Manipuri dance is also very famous. They do even bamboo dance also here. And Imphal is the capital. Imphal is the capital of Manipur. Okay. Then comes Mizoram. Mizoram means the land of hilly people. Mizoram means the land of hilly people. Aizawl is the capital of Mizoram. Aizawl. Aizawl is the capital of Mizoram. Understand? And the Mizos do agriculture. Most Mizos know how to read and write. Most of them read English. English is used as official language here. Though they are the Indians, they don't know proper Hindi. English is commonly spoken among many people here. Understand? They do farming. Next comes Meghalaya. Meghalaya means abode of clouds. Megha means cloud, Alaya means house. The place full of clouds. So Meghalaya means abode of clouds. Meghalaya receives the highest rainfall in the world. Meghalaya in our country receives the highest rainfall in our country, and it is surrounded by some important mountains called Kasi, Garo, Jayantiya. Understand? Many hills, and there is tribes here live. People are tribal people here. Their tribes are also known as Garo, Khasi and Jayantiya tribes. Understand? They grow rice, jute, potatoes, sugarcane, pineapples and oranges. They grow both food items and fruits. Rice and jute, fiber they root, and they grow, and sugarcane and pineapple, oranges, these are the crops. Shillong is the capital city of Meghalaya. So, Shillong is the capital. And it is also a hill station. So, Meghalaya means abode of clouds. The highest rainfall in the world is observed in this state. It is a tribal area mostly. Garo, Khasi and Jayantiya tribes live here. They do farming. They grow rice, sugarcane, jute, oranges and pineapples. Shillong is the capital. Next comes Nagaland. Kohima is the capital of Nagaland. Kohima is the capital of Nagaland. Understand? Here also people grow. Main occupation of the people all around, all the seven sisters almost, farming is their main occupation. Understand? They grow here maize, rice, millets and oranges. Maize, rice, millets. చిరుధాన్యాలు అంటారు చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యాషన్. పీపుల్ ఆర్ టు కీప్ themselves healthy, they eat these millets now. What are the crops grown in Nagaland? Rice, maize, millets and oranges. The Nagas wear shawls of different designs. Naga people are accustomed to exposing their traditional culture of shawls. Naga is famous for shawls, different varieties of shawls, and Naga people like to wear shawls in different ways. Assam. River Brahmaputra has made Assam very fertile. Assam is one more state out of these seven sisters. Brahmaputra river made Assam very fertile. So rice and jute are main crops here. And on the hills tea is also grown. Assam tea is also very famous like Darjeeling tea. Understand? On the slopes they grow tea. On the farms they grow rice and jute. Understand? Dispur is the capital of Assam. Dispur is the capital of Assam. Dispur is the capital of Assam. Guwahati is the largest city here. People of state speak Assamese. They celebrate Bihu festival. And Assami people speak Assami language, but others they have their own tribal languages. Then comes Tripura. Agartala is the capital of Tripura, children. Agartala is the capital of Tripura. It is the smallest city. It is surrounded by Bangladesh on three sides. Agartala is its capital. Rice and jute are main crops. Bamboo is grown here. It is used to make handicraft items. Understand? It is a small state in among the seven sisters. It is surrounded by Bangladesh on its three sides. Understand? And Agartala is its capital. Here rice and jute are grown in plenty. Bamboo is also grown here. Bamboo handicrafts are very famous here. The ranges experience cold climate throughout the year. Tourists visit the hill stations in summer. So this is how the Himalayan ranges have almost, whether it is greater Himalaya, middle Himalaya or lesser Himalaya, cool climate you find here. So people all over the country or even all over the world like to visit these places in summer season. So here ends our lesson. Try to read it. You've already got the new terms, so that to make it easy for you to read the lesson. So please read the lesson and try to understand. Tomorrow I will give you few questions or any objective part. So here ends our class, children, today. So thank you very much.